Have you ever found yourself alone in a lobby at night, forced to wonder about the heavy things in life, like if you're enough? Are you ever gonna matter? Well, don't worry, because by the end of this video, you will have your answer. Welcome to the round by round Dark Ops Challenge Guide for Good Enough. All right, let's get into the loadout. Today's loadout's pretty simple because we're not going to be using any of this stuff down here. We're not going to use anything other than the weapon itself, so I'd recommend the Marine or the ASG. Either one is perfectly fine and seems to track really well for this challenge. Now, in terms of the weapon, make sure that you remove the zombie build and that you are not running a blueprint, okay? It has to be the stock version of the gun. This seems to be interfering with people's challenges and causing it to bug out, so just to be safe, remove both of those things, run the base model. And also, in terms of removing, you need to make sure that you remove your augments. Make sure that every single category is unequipped. You want to basically be a completely new account, essentially. So remove everything, remove your zombie build, have it as a stock version of the gun, not a blueprint, and you are ready to get into game. So I will see you in standard mode on Liberty Falls in just a moment. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the round by round Dark Ops Challenge Guide for Good Enough, where I take you from round one until we pop the calling card. So first order of business, like always, is to go over the information for this challenge. What's going to be the difference between you popping that calling card and what's going to make you fail it. So, the things that you cannot do, the things that you should absolutely avoid. First off, no augments. Like I said earlier, we have to unequip the augments. We're not going to use our field upgrade. We're not going to buy any perks. We're not going to use any ammo mods. You don't want to purchase any armor. You don't want to let the cars blow up and kill another zombie. You don't want to use gobblegums, okay? Now, gobblegums are a little bit questionable, but why risk it? Just get the calling card. Don't use anything other than your gun that you loaded in with, okay? Now, what can you do? Well, you can pack-a-punch your gun. You can upgrade the rarity of your gun. You can get power-ups. You can get nukes, insta-kills, all that. You can go down. I know some people think you have to get to round 20 without dying. That's not true. You just simply have to get to round 20 with only using your starting gun. So essentially, you want to just progress to round 20 and only ever use your shotgun. You can upgrade the rarity, you can pack-a-punch it. So this isn't too hard of a challenge. I think the biggest struggle for people is that you don't know what fails and what doesn't. So there's not too much strategy other than just reaching round 20, but I will show you the progression in which I went about it and things to avoid along the way, like cars and how to get around certain things like that. So let's get into it. I'll see you guys around round 5 or 6 once I get to the church, and we will pick up from there. One thing I wanted to mention though really quick is that the Easter eggs, like getting the free bonus points up there and different power-ups, as well as the raining zombies Easter egg, stuff like that, it's probably best to just avoid all of those and just simply kill with your gun. That's how I got it. So I'm 90% sure that you probably can do the side Easter eggs, but if for some reason this calling card's not tracking for you and you're doing all the right things, that might be one of the things that's failing it to try. I know initially this challenge was extremely bugged out and like some people were getting it, some people weren't. So if you're one of those people where your game is just not working for you, maybe it's because you're doing the side Easter eggs or something like that. And I just wanted to throw that out there in case it's not working for you. The other thing I wanted to say is the groundskeeper is kind of tracked as a different zombie. So I just didn't kill the groundskeeper. I just never killed him. I let him go about his day. He will live to die another day, you know? So I avoided him because for some reason, like this, it fails the sticks and stones if you melee the groundskeeper. And with this challenge, it's best to just not add any extra factors into this challenge itself and just worry about the round-based zombies. All right, I'm here at the end of round 7. I'm going to now upgrade my rarity on my gun to blue. Again, I'm voiding the raining zombies Easter egg, and also a friendly reminder, do not put an ammo mod on your gun. But the rarity is totally fine, and now I'm going to pack-a-punch it one time. And yeah, now we'll start progressing to about round 10, where I will finish doing some more upgrading, and we will move on to our spot that I like to camp out for this challenge. Alright, so I moved over to the bowling alley area, as you can see, and there's only one car here, so I just shot it with my shotgun probably about 10 times or so. It seems to go pretty quick when you pop the tires and then just start shooting it. I just get this car blown up with my shotgun as the equipment. I didn't want to use any equipment outside of my main gun because I know it says you're starting loadout, but I just know that this challenge is so bugged. And so I know it works almost every time if you only use your shotgun for everything. And so I just wanted to point out that when we camp over here, go ahead and blow up this car so that the manglers or abominations don't do that by accident and help you out by killing and failing your challenge. So do that first, and this will be where we sit up and camp out for the majority of the challenge. And also, I just want to point out something with the equipment. When equipment drops on the ground, try not to pick it up because, you know, one, that changes your starting loadout. And if you don't use it, I'm pretty sure you'll still get the challenge, but it's just best to avoid picking up any extra equipment or anything. Like I said, I can't stress enough how important it is to just use your shotgun or whichever gun you loaded in with. That's the only gun you should be killing with. It's the only thing you should be using. You are not picking up anything or doing anything else besides that. So just want to get that really, really clear in case you're struggling with this challenge. You want to make sure you blow that car up at least before round 11 as we get our first Mangler. So go ahead and take him out pretty easily, and then we will get to the end of the round. I wanted to use this Mangler to point out that, you know, obviously we have the Manglers and Abominations. These guys are allowed to kill zombies. It's not your responsibility to keep them from killing zombies. They can absolutely do that and help you out. This calling card is entirely unlike what we do. The only things that can fail are the things I've mentioned before, like cars and stuff like that. But the actual Abominations and Manglers, they shouldn't have any bearing on this challenge itself. So here at the end of round 13, I have enough to double pack, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So we'll go ahead and do that. And the next milestone will be the Abomination, as well as upgrading our gun to purple. Alright, so my Abomination came here on round 15, so he's not too bad. Just kill him like normal, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. And it's okay, again, if he kills them, it's fine. But, you know, just take him out. I usually wait till the end of the round to do it. That way I'm not going to get caught off guard. And, yeah, now we're going to upgrade our gun to purple at the end of this round, and we will be able to finish this challenge off here in a moment. All right, at the end of the round, I like to upgrade. That way we avoid any cars potentially blowing up in the middle of the round. We can now upgrade our gun to purple, which will be our max upgrade for this challenge. We don't need anything further than purple in pack 2. This will be perfectly fine. So now we are just going to get to the end of the challenge, essentially. We just have to beat round 19. The Abomination spawns in on the like round 18, 19 one. You don't have to kill it. You can simply progress through the rounds if you want, or you can kill it. It's up to you. You just have to reach round 20, and you should be able to pop this calling card. So I'll tune in when we get to the end of this challenge. Alright, I'm at the end of round 19 pretty much here. So, like I said, you can either just end the round, or you can choose to kill the Abomination, which I know what I'll be doing. I don't like to let the Abomination win. Gonna go ahead and kill everybody here, and when we progress to round 19, round 20, we will pop this challenge. I've already popped it, so unfortunately it will not be showing up here, but I can pretend, right? So anyways, that is the Good Enough Dark Ops challenge. That's gonna wrap up this guide. It's a relatively short one today. I just want to say that we might be crossing the threshold to 10,000 people, which is actually crazy to me. I'll be making a video for that celebration, so exciting stuff ahead, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.